objective, after listening to this module, you'll be able to identify some general requirements for effectively dealing with stress. General requirements for managing stress. One of my favorite quotes is, "Knowledge is of no value unless you put it into practice." So now that we know how important it is to effectively handle stress, let's talk about some components that are necessary in order to make some behavioral changes that will result in a less stressed life. They're fairly general or broad, and they may overlap to some extent, but nevertheless, they're critical to effectively managing stress. Being able to effectively manage stress requires, number one, awareness. I know this is a no-brainer, but I can't emphasize the importance of being aware of your triggers or stressors that push your buttons. Take a step back and become aware of when you're stressing out and what is causing you stress. Awareness of stressors and stress-inducing behaviors is absolutely critical and the very first step to any stress management efforts. Number two, knowledge. Obviously, you need to know how to manage your stress. You're going to receive information and instruction on how to do several coping and relaxation techniques. Number three, action. It's been said that real understanding only comes by doing, and only action has the power to turn knowledge into wisdom. Perhaps the most important requirement for successful stress management is actually doing something about your stressors. Although gaining a strong understanding of stress is a critical precursor to managing stress, what you're going to learn is not meant to stay inside your head, so to speak. If you don't take some regular and consistent action and make some type of changes to some extent, the information about which you'll be learning will be completely useless. Because no one is perfect in dealing with all types of stress, you'll most likely find that it's necessary for you to make some changes in the way you think and behave. Number four, mental skills. Managing stress requires mental skills. Practicing physical skills is absolutely essential for improving them. Practicing mental skills is just as critical for improving them as well. A POW who was a concert pianist was in captivity for 7 years and never touched a piano in that time, but he practiced the piano in his mind every day during those 7 years. When he was released and played the piano for the first time since being held captive, he played the piano just as well, if not better, than he did before being captured. Number five, consistency. Even adopting one tiny little seemingly insignificant technique on a regular and consistent basis can make dramatic improvements in your life. Consistency is key. People can exercise once or twice, but if they never do it again, they're not going to experience the long-term benefits of exercise. Sure, they may experience a couple one-time minor benefits just from one bout of exercise, but the major benefits come from exercising on a regular and consistent basis. The same concept applies to stress management skills. You must learn to make them a habit. Habits are powerful and can be a major positive or negative influence. Breaking habits that cause you unnecessary stress and adopting new habits that decrease or eliminate stress can drastically change your life. Key points. Some requirements for managing stress in general are: 1, you've got to be aware of when you're stressed in order to do something about it. 2, you need to have knowledge or the know-how to manage stress. 3, you need to take action or actually do something about your stressors. And 4, you need to be consistent. And that's it.